Our Earth is a stunning arena where nature and time join forces to craft wonders beyond our wildest dreams. There are places so enchanting, stepping into them feels like entering a living myth, where reality and fantasy blend seamlessly. From the deepest ocean abysses to the tallest mountain summits, from vibrant cities to serene landscapes that look like painted masterpieces. This world is a magnificent symphony shaped by earth, water, fire, and air. Every land holds stories of time itself, and every scenery calls to the explorer within us. Now, it's your moment to embark on an unforgettable journey, discovering some of the most breathtaking, unseen wonders that will captivate your eyes and stir your soul. Wongian Valley is a famous valley in the south of China with a peaceful and magical beauty. The name Wongian means a place to see immortals, giving the feeling of stepping into a fairyland far from the world. This place has tall mountains, waterfalls over hundreds of feet, deep forests, and streams flowing all year. The valley is tied to old Taoist stories and was once a place for wise people to live quietly and write poetry. Visitors can hike on mountain trails, swim in waterfalls, meditate in the forest, or enjoy tea and painting in a quiet space. It helps people find peace inside and reminds us to value old traditions and slow down in our busy lives. The Landwaser Vioaduct is a jaw-dropping railway bridge in the heart of the Swiss Alps. What makes this structure so fascinating is its curved design and the way it seems to grow right out of the cliffs, spanning a deep gorge without missing a beat. Built in the early 1900s, this stone viaduct carries trains across 6 elegant arches, offering passengers panoramic views of green valleys and snow-covered peaks. It's part of the UNESCO-listed Leshan Railway and is considered an engineering masterpiece. Yet, many travelers miss it because it's tucked away in the remote canton of Graubünden. Whether you visit to photograph its beauty or ride the train for an unforgettable alpine journey, the Landwaser Viaduct feels like a magical bridge between earth and sky. Fong Na Kubang National Park in Vietnam is a wonderland of underground rivers, ancient limestone mountains, and vast caves that seem to go on forever. It's home to Sun Dung, the world's largest cave, which has its own jungle and weather system inside. But even beyond Sundong, the park is filled with stunning natural formations, underground lakes, and hidden passages. The karst landscape here is over 400 million years old, making it one of the oldest on Earth. Visitors can boat through caves like Fong Na and Paradise, or hike through dense jungle trails that lead to remote waterfalls. It's a dream for nature lovers and a place where silence, mystery, and raw beauty combine in one unforgettable destination. Carved into the face of a red sandstone cliff, the Leshan giant Buddha in China stands 71 meters tall and has watched over the meeting point of three rivers for more than 1,300 years. This massive statue is the largest stone Buddha in the world and took over 90 years to complete during the Tang Dynasty. What makes it even more fascinating is the drainage system built into its body to protect it from erosion, ancient engineering that still works today. Surrounded by lush greenery and steep stairways, the site also features other Buddhist carvings and temples. Though it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, many travelers overlook it for more mainstream spots. Standing before it, you feel the calm and reverence of centuries past. The Danakil Depression is one of the most surreal and extreme landscapes on Earth. Located in Ethiopia near the border with Eritrea, it's often referred to as the hottest inhabited place on the planet. The region sits below sea level and features a bizarre mix of acid lakes, salt flats, lava fields, and sulfur springs that paint the ground in neon shades of yellow, green, and red. Despite its harsh conditions, Afar people have lived here for centuries, harvesting salt and adapting to the heat. Few tourists venture here, making it a true hidden marvel. Exploring the Danakil feels like visiting another planet. It's alien, dramatic, and absolutely unforgettable for those brave enough to witness its raw power. Zhangjiajie, with its towering sandstone pillars, looks like something out of a science fiction movie. And in fact, it inspired the floating mountains in the film Avatar. This surreal landscape is located in Hunan province and is paired beautifully with Tianmen Mountain, which means Heaven's Gate Mountain. Visitors can take a glass skywalk along the cliffs or ride one of the world's longest cable cars to the peak. The iconic Tianmen Cave, a massive hole through the mountain, adds to its mystical charm. The region is shrouded in mist, giving a feeling of walking through clouds. Rich in legend and breathtaking views, Zhangjiajie and Tianmen Mountain are nature's masterpiece, yet still unknown to many travelers. It's a quiet escape into a vertical world of wonder and ancient magic. Perched atop massive rock pillars, the Meteora monasteries in central Greece seem to float between earth and sky. Built by monks during the 14th century, these monasteries were designed as places of retreat and prayer, high above the distractions of the world below. Only 6 of the original 24 remain today, and each is still active. The landscape itself feels timeless, towering stone cliffs, orange-hued sunsets, and sweeping views of the Thessalian plains. You can hike ancient footpaths, explore the frescoed halls, or simply sit and take in the spiritual stillness. Meteora isn't just a religious site. It's a symbol of resilience, harmony, and awe-inspiring beauty. For those who find peace in quiet heights, this is one of Europe's most powerful and hidden wonders. Erda Ale, known as the Smoking Mountain, is one of the world's few continuously active volcanoes, and one of the most surreal landscapes on Earth. Located in the Danakil Depression of Ethiopia, this lava lake glows an eerie orange, bubbling beneath a black, cracked crust. Reaching Erda Ale is no small feat. It involves a trek through one of the hottest and driest regions in the world. But the reward is unforgettable. The sight of raw, churning fire from the Earth's core. Local Afar tribes consider it sacred, and it's rarely visited due to its remote location. Standing near its rim, you're face to face with the planet's primal power. Erda Ale feels like visiting another planet, yet it's part of our world, hidden in Ethiopia's ancient deserts. Banff National Park in Alberta, Canada, is a pristine wonderland of turquoise lakes, towering peaks, and untamed wilderness. Nestled in the heart of the Canadian Rockies, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is nature's perfect escape. Lake Louise, with its shimmering waters framed by snowy mountains, is a picture-perfect scene, while Moraine Lake's glacier-fed blue seems almost unreal. Visitors can hike through alpine trails, soak in natural hot springs, or spot wildlife like elk, bears, and mountain goats. Banff is stunning in every season, from golden autumn forests to snow-covered winter peaks. Despite being one of the most photogenic places in Canada, many parts of Banff remain quiet and untouched. It's a haven for anyone seeking peace, adventure, and a deep connection with nature's finest. At first glance, Abraham Lake might look like just another glacial lake, but in winter, it becomes something truly magical. Located in Alberta, this artificial lake turns into a frozen field of floating bubbles. These bubbles are actually trapped methane gas from decomposing plants under the water, frozen into layers of ice. The effect is stunning. Hundreds of ghostly white orbs stacked like sculptures beneath the clear surface. Surrounded by the Canadian Rockies, the lake offers breathtaking scenery and an eerie beauty that feels like it belongs in a fantasy novel. It's relatively unknown to tourists and often missed on classic Canadian itineraries. Yet, for photographers, nature lovers, and winter explorers. Abraham Lake is an unforgettable hidden gem that proves winter can be otherworldly. Angel Falls, the tallest uninterrupted waterfall in the world, plunges nearly 1,000 meters from the Ollantaytambo mountain in Venezuela's Canaima National Park. Surrounded by dense rainforest and misty clouds, the falls seem to descend from the sky itself. Getting there is an adventure, involving boat rides, hikes, and often a plane flight. But the reward is like stepping into a dream. The sound of water crashing from such an enormous height echoes through the jungle, creating an atmosphere that is both humbling and otherworldly. The indigenous Pemon people call it Karapakupai Meru, meaning waterfall of the deepest place. Unlike other world-famous waterfalls, Angel Falls remains untouched by mass tourism, preserving its wild mystery. It's a place where the Earth's raw power and quiet beauty collide in spectacular fashion. Iceland's Vatnok Glacier is Europe's largest ice cap, a frozen giant that stretches across volcanoes, caves, and mountains. Beneath its icy shell lie glacial rivers, black sand plains, and even active volcanoes. What makes Vatnok so special is its ice caves, glowing in hues of electric blue, carved by meltwater during warmer months. These caves are ephemeral, constantly shifting and disappearing, making every visit unique. Visitors can hike on top of the glacier, descend into ice tunnels, or witness the shimmering walls that feel like they belong in a fantasy film. Despite being massive, Vatnok is still a hidden gem compared to other Icelandic attractions. It's a living, breathing natural wonder that reflects the beauty and fragility of our changing planet. The Serengeti is where nature tells its most primal story. Spanning across northern Tanzania, this vast savanna is home to the legendary Great Migration, the annual journey of over 1 million wildebeest and zebras across plains and rivers. But beyond this spectacle, the Serengeti holds quiet, untamed beauty. Golden grasslands stretch endlessly, dotted with acacia trees, while predators like lions, leopards, and cheetahs roam freely. The word Serengeti comes from the Maasai language, meaning endless plains, It's a place where the rhythm of life is dictated by survival, seasons, and instinct. Even in its stillness, the Serengeti pulses with life and legacy. While safaris are popular, there are still parts of the park so remote and untouched that you feel like you're witnessing Earth as it once was. While Niagara Falls is one of the most famous waterfalls in the world, few people realize just how close you can get to its raw power or how beautiful the surrounding region is beyond the tourist paths. Located on the border between the US and Canada, the falls are actually made up of 3 massive cascades: Horseshoe Falls, American Falls, and Bridal Veil Falls. Together, they unleash millions of gallons of water per second in a roar of mist and thunder. You can sail right up to the base on a boat tour, walk behind the falling water, or view it from quiet parks and cliffside trails. And at night, colorful lights turn the mist into a glowing rainbow. Despite its fame, Niagara Falls still holds surprises, especially for those who explore its hidden edges. Mount Fuji isn't just a mountain. It's a sacred symbol woven into the soul of Japan. Rising over 3,700 meters, this perfectly symmetrical volcano has inspired poets, monks, and artists for centuries. On clear days, it reflects in nearby lakes, creating a serene and powerful image. While thousands climb Fuji during summer, its lesser-known sides are where the true magic lies. The peaceful Fuji Five Lakes region, quiet forests, and hidden shrines offer moments of calm away from the crowds. In spring, cherry blossoms frame its snow-capped peak. In autumn, golden leaves dance in the wind. Fuji is more than a climb. It's an experience of harmony, beauty, and spiritual connection. Despite being iconic, its tranquil corners remain a wonder even locals rediscover again and again. In the heart of Madagascar stands a surreal forest unlike any other, the Avenue of the Baobabs. These ancient trees, often called the upside-down trees, reach heights of up to 30 meters and can live for over 1,000 years. Their thick trunks store water, helping them survive Madagascar's dry seasons. Walking among them feels like entering a prehistoric world, where silence echoes and shadows stretch long in the setting sun. Baobabs aren't just botanical giants. They're deeply sacred in Malagasy culture, symbolizing life and endurance. The dusty red path lined with these towering silhouettes becomes a golden dreamscape at sunrise and sunset. Despite their majesty, few travelers make it to this part of the island, making the Baobabs a quiet yet powerful wonder of time and nature. Kawan in East Java, Indonesia, is a volcano like no other, home to the world's largest acidic crater lake and the mesmerizing phenomenon of blue fire. At night, the crater glows with electric blue flames caused by ignited sulfuric gases, a sight both eerie and beautiful. Miners climb into the crater daily, extracting sulfur by hand in conditions that test the limits of human strength. The lake itself, a striking turquoise, simmers with a mist that feels almost mystical. Reaching the summit before dawn is a challenge, but the reward is witnessing a natural wonder few have seen. Kawan is a powerful reminder of Earth's volatility and wonder, a place where fire, water, and stone combine in a surreal and unforgettable dance of nature's extremes. The Amazon rainforest, the planet's largest tropical rainforest, is often called the lungs of the Earth, but it's more than a biological marvel. Spanning 9 countries across South America, this jungle breathes ancient rhythms, teeming with exotic wildlife, tribal cultures, and hidden ecosystems that remain unexplored. Jaguars, pink dolphins, macaws, and tree frogs live beneath its vast green canopy, and the mighty Amazon River winds like a silver serpent through its heart. While much of the forest is untouched, eco-travelers can visit sustainable lodges, take guided jungle treks, or glide through flooded forests in silence. Every moment feels alive, from the whisper of leaves to the sudden burst of bird calls. The Amazon is not just a forest. It's a world unto itself, vibrant, mysterious, and vital to life on Earth. Tucked into the Bavarian Alps, Nwanstein Castle looks like it was pulled straight from a storybook. Built in the 19th century by King Ludwig II, this fairy-tale fortress was meant to be a retreat from reality, and it feels like one. Towering turrets, frescoed halls, and dreamy views over forested hills create a sense of timeless magic. It famously inspired Disney's Sleeping Beauty Castle, but the real one is even more enchanting. Visitors can tour the ornate interiors, cross nearby bridges with sweeping views, or hike forest paths that reveal quieter, postcard-perfect angles. While popular, it's still possible to explore Neuschwanstein's quieter moments. Early morning mist or golden dusk make it feel like a forgotten world. It's a castle not just of bricks and mortar, but of dreams. Santorini's whitewashed villages, blue-domed churches, and cliffs that tumble into the Aegean Sea make it one of the most photogenic places on Earth. Yet beyond the iconic images, it holds countless quiet wonders. Formed by a massive volcanic eruption, the island's caldera offers breathtaking views and black, red, and white sand beaches sculpted by ancient fire. Wander through the narrow alleys of Oia or Fira, and you'll discover hidden courtyards, local bakeries, and sunsets that melt into the sea. Beyond its romance and beauty, Santorini is layered with history, from Minoan ruins to ancient vineyards producing rich volcanic wines. While many visit, few truly pause to soak in its deeper magic. It's not just a place to see, it's a place to feel and remember. Los Glaciers National Park in Argentina is a land of ice giants, towering peaks, and icy blue silence. Located in Patagonia, it's home to the Perito Moreno Glacier, a living river of ice that cracks and groans as it shifts forward. But beyond that, the park features over 40 other glaciers, pristine lakes, and dramatic mountain ranges like Mount Fitzroy. Hikers can traverse remote trails through wild landscapes where condors soar overhead and turquoise waters mirror snow-dusted cliffs. Few visitors explore its deeper regions, where the silence is so profound you can hear the wind speaking through the valleys. Los Glaciers is raw, powerful, and humbling. A hidden corner of the world that feels untouched, waiting quietly for those with the courage to reach it. Known as the Waterfall of the Gods, Godafoss in northern Iceland blends natural power with rich legend. According to ancient stories, it earned its name when a pagan leader cast his statues of Norse gods into the waterfall after converting to Christianity. The semicircular cascade spans 30 meters wide and drops in a graceful curtain into a tranquil pool below. Unlike Iceland's more crowded southern attractions, Godafoss offers peaceful beauty in a more remote setting. In winter, it's often framed in snow and glowing under the northern lights. In summer, it's surrounded by wildflowers and midnight sun. Whether you believe in old gods or not, standing near Godafoss feels like being in the presence of something ancient and sacred, a place where nature and myth still speak together. The pyramids of Giza rise from the desert like a timeless riddle, their massive stone blocks defying logic and time. Built over 4,500 years ago, these monuments to the pharaohs continue to awe visitors with their scale, precision, and enduring mystery. The Great Pyramid, the last of the 7 wonders of the ancient world still standing, was built with over 2 million stones, each weighing tons. How they were placed with such accuracy remains a subject of debate and fascination. Wander among the pyramids and the Sphinx at sunrise or dusk, and you'll feel the weight of centuries whispering through the sand. While millions have visited, few truly grasp the silent majesty these structures hold. The pyramids aren't just historical, they're spiritual, eternal, and still very much alive in the desert sun. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through some of the world's most astonishing unseen wonders. We hope these hidden treasures have sparked your curiosity and inspired your next adventure. Which place surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to Voyago for more breathtaking travel guides and secret escapes. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and remember, the world is full of wonders waiting just for you. Safe travels, and see you soon on Voyago.